our special edition of Alabama Live continues. This is Terry McLaren with the Autauga Prattville Humane Society, who brought Goose with her. This is all to mark the start of Adopt a Shelter Dog Month, which is the month of October. And you brought Goose. Tell us a little bit about him.
This is Goose. We think he's a pit lab mix. He's 8 weeks old, and he and his mama and 3 siblings were abandoned at a convenience store out in the country.
Oh, goodness.
So animal control brought him to us, and he is ready for adoption.
He is. You said you think this might be the first time he's been away from his family.
No.
Oh, and he's doing so well. He's such a sweet little snuggler. Although he's just now calmed down. You think he might be a little worn out?
Yeah, he was a wild man. He made all kinds of friends in the green room.
That is so fun, though. How can we get in touch with you? How can we adopt Goose?
You can call the shelter. You can go to our website, Prattville-Autauga has all of our information. Come out to the shelter, and we don't do online applications. We just do interviews with people. So come out to the shelter, meet an adoption counselor, and decide which dog you want, and take them home and love them.
As we have heard from all of the shelters, there are many, many more animals just like Goose that are waiting for forever families. What does your shelter look like right now?
We're overflowing. Right now, for adoptable, we have 30 adoptable dogs, 21 adoptable cats, and then we have dogs that are in stray hold, and then we have dogs in medical. And I'm amazed with the shelter. These people do miracles with the medical. And they take these dogs that come in incredibly rough shape and turn them around. And then once they're available, you'll see them on our website.
Oh, that's so great. We know that you guys do so much more. Like you mentioned the medical side, but you do a lot more to take care of these animals when they're in your care.
Yes.
Than just provide them shelter and food. Talk a little bit about what goes into the day-to-day activities of operating a shelter.
Oh, it's just there's just so much. There's the laundry and the feeding, and I think the big thing people don't realize is just that people in shelter work have a heart for animals, and they'll take a dog who may have been abandoned out in the country, totally afraid, shaking in the corner, and they turn them around, give them love, teach them how to be a dog, and then want to have them go out into the world to a loving home.
Speaking of having a heart for animals, you actually interview all of your families before they bring home a dog. What are you looking for in a family to adopt? Well,
we're just trying to make sure that the family is going to take care of the dog medically, physically, socially, that they know it's a lifetime commitment. We talk about the 3-3-3, making sure when you take a dog home that there's going to be about 3 days they have to decompress, and 3 months where they really get the lay of the land, and you're not really going to get the dog that you're expecting till about 3 months, so give them time.
Well, it takes everybody time to adjust,
yes.
Right? We're still learning each other's personalities. Tell us about Goose's personality.
He's a friendly little guy, and the thing about him is he's a blank slate. So if you adopt Goose, he's got a good personality. Like I said, he's very friendly, not fearful. It's amazing because, like I say, today's probably his first outing, and he was out meeting everybody, walking outside the building, didn't meet a stranger. So I think he's a social butterfly.
I think I hear you talking.
Hey, there you go, Bubba's.
Say a little something yourself. Okay, do you have an event that's coming up as well?
We do. We have our big fall fundraiser, and it's Pet Palooza. It's on the October 19th from 10 to 2. Rain day's the next day, and it's a family event. Bring your dogs, bring your kids. We'll have adoptable dogs, but food, games, pet contests. It's going to be a really good time.
A really good time that's going to go a really long way to making sure that these animals are well cared for. Goose, I sure hope you find you a Maverick soon. You are just the cutest. You are so sweet, and even your little noises are so precious. So I hope you find somebody that will snuggle you soon. Terry, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
All right, here's Nick with the forecast.